Alright, I am back. Let me just do this more formally real quick. Okay. But, yeah. Oh, dude. My hacking allergies are flaring up, or were flaring up earlier. Oh my god. But, yeah. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Stream's a little bit earlier than I thought because my schedule for, well, the nighttime cleared up faster than I thought, because I thought I was gonna be a little more busy. But yeah, here we are now. So again, like, I kind of feel like before we go back to Trails to Daybreak 2, I kind of want like one more night just to double check like connection stability with YouTube and everything. So I know that there's also the new 1.7 update coming for Zenless as well, and I need to catch up on the story. But I think I just do some Hollow Zero Explorer's Badge grinding for polychrome, so I can get pulls for Trigger's W engine and everything. So I think I'll go do that for tonight. Like, there's still like, you know, the season 1 epilogue to do, some of the old events that I should do, but I kind of want to grind out some Hollow Zero right now. I've been grinding it out for quite a bit, like, during the past couple days and everything. But, yeah. Again, I just want to farm out some pulls. I just want to check for dual stream stability for YouTube primarily. But, yeah, we'll just see how things go. And, yeah, let me go boot up Zenless real quick. Oh, man, I am kind of tired today. I was actually doing some, kind of helping out with some, like, yard work and some other stuff, and oh my god, dude. I mean, yeah, that's, like, no duh, that's why my allergies were flaring up and stuff, but oh my god. It's been bugging the hell out of me all day today. Like, usual, like, sniffling, like, puffy, like, itchy eyes or whatever. Like, sneezing fits and shit, so, ugh, you know, the works. But, oh boy. But okay, let's go grind out some Hollow Zero. So it took me a little while to read up on, like, exactly how this whole thing works. So, I mean, they kind of explain it, but, I kind of, like, needed it explained to me in even more simpler terms. But basically, like, you go into a run that's difficulty 5 or higher, regardless of any difficulty modifiers from ether activity, so you just go with, like, blank easy runs. So basically, you pick your strategy to go in for the run, and the number for each badge designates how many runs you have finished with a gear that has at least leveled up to level 3. So, not including the character, the special character gears, just like the starter stuff that you get when you start a run. So you pick, so out of the 8, you pick one of these to start with, and you need to get it to level 3. And then that will be 1 notch out of 8 for every strategy here. However, you can also speed this up by trying to farm, or trying to find and acquire other gears in the combat gear nodes mid-run. And provided you can also get those to level 3, then you'll kind of like knock out multiple check marks off your box at once, or off your list at once. So you can eventually and quickly expedite like the 8 badge clear for every strategy. So yeah, I did a bit of grinding like a little bit earlier to kind of get some of the other ones up to number 8. But as you see, there's quite a bit to go. And yeah, so for every single rank that you acquire, you basically get 20 polychrome. So there's quite a bit. Like, yeah, there's quite a lot to kind of burn through. And then for every 10, we can also claim 80 polychrome from the side here. So I'm like, oh, well then. So yeah, this would be our grind for now. And we're not going to do it on difficulty 6 because there's no real point to what I'm trying to do. So right now I'm trying to finish off Aftershock before we move on to Treasure Hunter strategy. So, yeah. Let me tell you. Yeah, like, trying to go through this grind, like, trying to brute force the grind. Oh man, there's a lot of RNG of trying to set yourself up with gear and then have the Rosonia to actually hit level 3. Although once you hit level 3, you're good. You don't need to hit level 4 or anything like that. You just need to get 4 Rosonia of one type. And usually, ideally, you would get enough gear so that you would get both gears of the same playstyle archetype. Like 2 ultimate gears, 2 anomalies, 2 dexterity, 2 adversity. Because if you basically get 4 of any of those type of blessings with both of those respective gears in their respective types, they basically auto level to level 3 at that point, knocking out more of the badge grind in one run. So yeah, just gonna go with the Aftershock strategy here because I just need 2 more, which, if I remember correctly, should be the 2 adversity gears, so we would have to go with adversity build, or basically low HP. And yeah, like, for the sake of this, you don't have to put any ether activity, like, we're just trying to run right through it. Oh, and also, because of all the grinding I've been doing off stream, I actually finally caught up on all the levels in the investigation progress here. So, yeah, took a while, but we did it. And also, I think, oh no, that one. I think earlier, I think I did it off stream if I remember correctly. I did the final, like, shadow, what was it, shadow operation? Yeah, final shadow operation thing and everything. For combat potential, I was kind of toying around with some stuff, but unless you're going specifically for, like, occurrences or non-combat stuff, like, you basically just want to get things that directly scale your damage. And also, the initial gear coins to kind of, like, kickstart your early, run funds and everything. But yeah, because I don't have characters like, what was it, like Evelyn, there's no real point in me getting chain attack damage up. I don't have, like, Bernice, Jane Doe, or Yanagi, I believe. She's anomaly build, I think. So, not real much reason for me to get, like, anomaly build up or proficiency, like, expertise boost here. Because my roster is mainly direct, or kind of like standard DPS in a way. Just hit stuff normally. So we're going crit damage, ultimate damage, like increased base stats here with attack and HP. And especially because it's difficulty 5, the extra attack goes, or makes the initial battles go a lot more quickly. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, because we're trying to acquire the Explorer's badges, we need as many refreshes as possible. And also from my experience, ideally you probably want to line this up with flawless combat nodes, so you can choose 2 Rosonia out of the selection of 4. So, because I was wondering, like, what the best place, when the best opportunity is to use the refreshes. Yeah, basically, if you can line it up, basically just want to use these at the flawless nodes to make sure you can get 2 of certain Rosonia that you need in one go. But yeah, okay, just double checking, speed combo, we're on difficulty 5. And yeah, because of power adaptation, I can still use my trigger even though she's not, like, fully properly geared and everything. I mean, like, she is geared, sort of. It's just she doesn't have her W engine, because she has Pokra's spare W engine, but I don't really want to level it if I'm planning to farm pulls for Trigger's W engine, or signature W engine. So that's kind of the idea. And also, this is just more practice for me to use trigger in combat more often as well. So, kind of knocking out a lot of birds with one stone here. Like, that's like the really nice thing about Hollow Zero. I can actually use characters that aren't even fully properly built up. And yeah, as we see here, every one of these are tagged for runs I've cleared with the gear at least level 3. So you at least can see that I just have these 2 adversity ones to go with. So yeah, we'll just start with this one. And... Ugh. Okay. I think I'll hit up the left side. So we can get the gear coins for a future store, hit up an occurrence node or encounter node, which, I mean, it feels like the encounter nodes aren't as like impactful as like occurrences in Star Rail Simulated Universe, I think. Because like some of the encounters I've tried, I don't know, a lot of the time they don't even give me like the default like 1 Resonia for my time just trying to enter in here. Because usually, at least with the way I see things, with the value of every node you come across, so basically, like, Resonian combat nodes, they're kind of like the default go-to. Like, you can never go wrong with it. You always get your 1 Resonia, maybe some extra gear coins if you have the meta progression upgrade for getting coins without taking damage on clearing combat, or you go for the coin node and you'll get more gear coins so you can actually buy more Resonia than you can actually get through doing traditional combat. So basically gear coins equate to, like, depending on what you acquire, 2 to 4 Resonia per thing, provided you can find a shop to spend or to kind of like cash out your gear coins and everything. The rest node, you basically get a free Resonium, so no hassle. The encounters is like, I don't know. There's also a price difference as well, where you gotta like probably take a negative of some sort to get some higher payout. But I don't know about these. Wait, we'll go take a left side.
Yeah. Ether vision activate.
There we go. I don't know how I feel about all the golden bamboo just like flopping about, just shaking out all of the gear coins. I feel bad. Alright, we'll give Encounter a chance. Let's go. Oh, it's this one. So yeah, you basically have 3 outcomes. Also, I can break the box with one. Doesn't really do anything. So you can basically choose like between 2 different Resonia types, or you can take them both in a fight.
Right on cue. Solid hit. Down strategy.
What? Oh my god, I actually took damage. Because I want to get the bonus gear coins from doing this flawlessly. Thankfully, you can actually restart like a combat encounter node, and you still get to choose like a different option, which is kind of interesting because usually they wouldn't let you do something like this. Either you'd have to take the loss, or the option you pick is what you stick with. which is interesting. So it's like really forgiving if like, let's say you do a hard run and then you basically end up realizing that you're in over your head. So you can actually choose like a different outcome and just leave. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. I hope we don't want that across.
I felt good. What you deserve. Great hit! Hit the core. No escape.
There we go. You doing alright? You need to rebuild your PC? Oh, you do? Your old motherboard broke? Ah, sorry to hear that. Hope you can find a good deal on a new mobile. Alright, so we just have some straight up combat nodes after this. Buckway's aim for? Nice. Let's go refresh once. There we go.
Watch out!
Ether vision activate. You're in my sights.
I'll say the refreshes. Let's do this one. Using your mom's like media PC. You shoved your hardware into it in the meanwhile. You needed to unbrick your ZZZ account.
I'm fully armed!
Right on cue. Solid hit.
My fuel burns!
Recalibrating. Increase firepower. Wait open. Resolve.
And ulti for stun lock. Nice. Trying to make a good dedicated team for campaign. For Zenless, usually they give you trial characters which are more than good enough to basically clear through story. They designed the difficulty in a way that's pretty clearable with trial characters. Okay, let's refresh once for adversity. Let me see. The adversity one I have. Okay, there's only like 2 left. God, it feels annoying as hell. Like, even though I want to save this for. Okay, I'll do one more. Never punished. See, get Sambi's free M1. Alright, you know one thing? You know one funny thing I realized when you're moving around as Eos? When you just tap, you just have like Eos like immediately skid to a halt, like trying to regain balance. But then normally if you're running, like Eos just like hops back up like to stand in place. But if you just tap, I just noticed that when I was kind of screwing around, moving around with Eos and everything. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh. Ooh, alright. So we got 2 gear combat nodes that we can link back to back like this. And I think we'll go try out price difference, because price difference also has some occurrences that could also get me additional cards for codex entries, basically, to get extra polychrome. So I might be able to hit that up. So I don't think we'll re-roll the layout here. I think this is pretty decent. Let's see. Ooh, anomaly. I think for the sake of the easier runs I'm doing, I'll probably take this one, because we don't really need to scale as hard as we're doing, like, or compared to doing a difficulty 6 run with ether modifiers. So we'll take the least beneficial one for completion. Alright, and then combat.
Save your strength, Andy. Ether vision activate. Sound static. Reporting position. Outside. My bullets are one with the wind. Right on cue. You're in. Now you pay. Supporting position. Great hit! Don't hesitate. No escape.
Oh my. You know what bothers me so much? You can't re-roll the gear. I mean, I know that, like, description-wise, like, it says Resonium refreshes. I get that. Instead of gear refreshes. I really wish we can re-roll the gear, because I'm just looking for the adversity ones at this point. Oh my god. We'll do ultimate then. You think having proxies, having the ability to go into hollows is iffy with me? I mean, technically that's spoilers for me, but everyone's been kind of, at least on Reddit and everywhere, has been saying it to the high heavens, because that's the current point of the story that we're at. I still haven't gotten to that part where that actually happens for me. You know, I mean, I haven't seen the explanation why, so I mean, there's that. But yeah, that point's been spoiled to me, like, ever since the patch came out for it, which I assume, like, given where I am, I guess that's, like, Season 1 epilogue, I assume, with the proxies being able to go into the hollows. But yeah, that does call into question, like, what are we gonna do about, like, Eos Fairy and, like, all that stuff, since that was kind of our unique aspect of, you know, controlling Eos to go into a hollow. So I don't know. No, that's fine, Sedeca. I had a spoil for myself a long time ago. It's kind of like one of those things at this point where it's like, I assume it's kind of like, once a story patch kind of comes out, like, well, I mean, I don't know, it's like, it's a little bit iffy, because, unless I basically have it on display of like, oh, streamer hasn't done Season 1 epilogue or something, as like some kind of banner as like to remind people. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. And besides, like, I'm not doing like story right now, so yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's a thing I said about the flawless node, but we need to go to the other gear node, so we gotta go for the harvest challenge.
Find the blind spot.
God, this layout sucks.
Loyalty.
Okay, that was a waste of time.
In position. Wide open.
God, that was a fucking waste of time. It sucks not having the ether boob be able to vacuum groups of enemies like that. Like, they always spawn enemies, like, so far away, and why the fuck for these harvest challenges do you only have, like, 20 seconds to actually do this shit? It's, like, some of the most annoying, like, notes to travel through. I hate harvest challenge so much. Because, like, you just need to have certain characters that are extremely capable of doing AoE damage or drawing in enemies, like, let's say, Nicole or something like that. Which, I mean, everyone has should have access to Nicole, but it's just like, when you don't, it's not like the Divergent Universe in Starro where you can switch out characters at will. Like, you're locked in for this mode, which really sucks when you have to deal with this shit. You're still at chapter 3 in the story? Oh, so you heard, like, the spoilers through other people already at this point? Heavy with the signature weapon? Oh, yeah. Oh, manies, how you doing? But yeah. Let's see, where are we going now? Combat gear. Oh, hello.
Dodge.
Can't see shit.
Off balance.
Man, this must look lovely on... Oh, god damn it! Where? Oh my god, don't tell me we're gonna get RNG'd again with all the gear nodes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I need to look for the last adversity one. Is this difficulty 6 too flashy? Oh yeah. But Zenless I'm sure it looks so lovely on everyone else's end with how my PC is trying to process this, and the bitrate can only look at so much. But this is difficulty 5 right now. Right now I'm trying to... What was it? Right now I'm trying to do the Explorer badge grind. So basically I have to pick a strategy, find gears, get them up to level 3, and clear a run at level 3 with each respective gear for a particular strategy. So right now I'm using the Aftershock strategy, and I need to find the last two, or the 2 adversity gears to basically get my clear before moving on to a different one. I better take off the damage numbers. I mean, admittedly, yeah. And there are a lot of times where there's so many damage numbers where I couldn't see certain telegraph moves. But, nah, I'm gonna leave it on.
Recalibrating. The melody of combat. They're targeting us! I'll pierce right through. Down strategy. Now you pay. What you deserve. He won't back down.
Yeah, I'm leveling up the badges right now. Because I want to get pulls. Oh, what? I thought I thought of that! I'm trying to farm pulls right now so I can get Trigger's signature Goofy Engine. Oh, shit! Oh, you're doing the... Oh, right, we're at that phase. Wait, how the fuck did... Oh, wait, no, I have adversity. Right, everyone's HP drains.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Hey, Mel. How you doing?
Right on cue. Outbound. Solid hit. Hit the core. No escape.
But yeah, I'm doing the Aftershock strategy, and my last 2 gears that I need to acquire are both adversity. I want to save the Resonium. Let me see. How many adversities do I have? I have 2 A rank ones, so the boss ones always give an A rank, so there's no point in trying to refresh for adversity right now. So let's go do ultimate here. Am I an EU server? NA server. I love the goofy movement. Nah, each route only lines me up with 1 gear node and I still might get RNG'd. I gotta refresh this. I'm trying to see if I can line up at least 2 gears. Fuck. I swear to God. Well, I'm gonna have to take this one on. Nice. I gotta go encounter. Wait. Oh my god. There's one thing that I really don't like about the slot machine one. I always roll garbage on. I always roll the HP restore. You motherfucker. I mean, I know it's weighted so that the lower rank stuff is more common, but I've never seen like A rank rolls on these goddamn slot machines. God damn it. It's like a waste of a goddamn node.
Ether vision activate. My bullets are one with the wind. Great hit. Sound strategy.
Oh no, you're getting stun locked. Hey Kumo, how you doing?
Now you can.
And stun locked again. And my frames are dropping because of all the fancy effects right now.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one
Okay,
kill.
I need to lower some shit after this. You did it for the polys? Oh yeah, same here. You motherfucker! Why is the adversity one so hard to find? Oh my god, I got desire censored so hard here. Son of a bitch. Like, I need to get the last adversity one. God damn it. Adversity just annoying in general. Okay, hold on. Let me lower some of my graphic settings. Yeah, probably just go disable the anti-aliasing and the illumination. A little bit too crazy. Although that's weird. I haven't really had frame drops like that even streaming Zenless a couple, a lot of sessions earlier. Weird. There we go. I mean, might as well buy out at this point. But who do I have at this point? Oh, I need ultimate. Might as well get dexterity. Fresh one more time. Alright, not like it really matters at this point.
Increase firepower. Right over. Now you can. What you deserve.
Oh, I got that one.
go. Now you pay. Outbound.
Man, I gotta do one more run with Aftershock strategy. God damn it. Just for the final one. Yep, the dreaded 7. Sorry, is there a graphics setting I can change for the flashiness? I don't know why it hasn't really affected me when I was just playing off stream a lot earlier, but it seems like right now, like the flashiness is a little more overbearing than usual. It's weird. Is there like a accessibility thing for flashiness or whatever? No. Well, and there's a color filter. I think it's the distortion, right? Shadows. Nah, that's basically it. Alright, run it down. I think I'll run it down on the left side.
Yeah.
Why did you bring your human here? Oh! Oh, this guy gives the... This guy gives the cards for the... Oh! Because I was wondering, every single time you go to re-roll your maps on floors 2 and 3, I always wonder how you're supposed to get these other cards. Because, like, you don't start with any of them. Oh, you have to find these in occurrences? So you have to hit this early or not bother, like, with encounters later, then. So, wait. Refresh the map for encounter. Oh, okay, so encounters or extra navigation data. Oh, let's pick this one. And we're gonna run it down on price difference. What? Oh, there it is. Only need to hunt those down for the initial missions.
Yeah.
After that, they don't really matter. Yeah. There's another card here. Take it to the next. Triggering EX special consumes 4% HP. I mean, technically, I'd still want that. I still want that downside with adversity. Okay. Alright, since this should be the first trial still.
Engaging head on. Roger. Outbound.
Should've started off with Ambi. Let's see. Oh, actually, if I remember correctly with how this works... Wait... Let me do this real quick, because we only had one combat. You think you did the best of the full Dex and ult build? Yeah, I think for me, like, I think Ultimate and Anomaly stun build felt better for me. Though I don't know, I think as long as you pair anything with Ultimate, I think you're pretty set. Adversity.
Adjusting for wind.
It still counts for this.
Can't catch me. Yeah, they're targeting us. Wide open. Now you pay.
10 mini gears all I need. Oh yeah, like, if you go like full adversity, like it's ridiculously strong. Sometimes, although usually on difficulty 6, if I'm trying to do high ether runs, like I kind of avoid adversity because of well, skill issue mainly. But I mean, when you finally get the gears and the adversity Rizonia all lined up, I mean, you kind of clean house. You dumpster Geppetto within 30 seconds is pretty stupid. Reclaim this again. And we don't really need any more gears, so... let's see. I mean, I could still fish for the second adversity gear to really scale up the damage from the low HP, so we could just run it down on all the way on the left side, get as many combat gears as possible, and buy out on the final floor. Oh, I know, this one was the... Oh, no, this is if I want to change everything to encounters. Or, well, not everything, but... an area map related to... let me see. Oh yeah, I know I want to get the gear. But I only need one more for this particular strategy.
Recalibrating. Right on cue. Right over. Don't need mercy.
So flashy. Man, and this is exactly why we save the refreshes for flawless. Part of me wants to greed, but I don't know. Oh, we have 4 more. I can greed. Never punished. Alright, I got my badge. Well, I mean, I still need to clear the run, but... might as well fish for the other adversity gear. God, that was gonna get hit, so I decided to ulti right there.
What you deserve. Down strategy.
What? Oh, the guys all the way over here hit me. Man, I love RNG. Aw, because you can still wander over to the Butler booth for him to give you energy before he fades out. Cargo trot. Man, I know I have 80% chance to find one, but man, I hit that 20% so often. Dodge counter. Let's go with gear.
The melody of combat. Right open.
No, why on that target?
Right on cue. Now you pay. Time to pay your debt. My bullets are one with the wind. Great hit. Mind the voltage. Fire support ready.
You son of a bitch! God damn it! Oh, I want the desire sensor.
Ether vision activate. Target locked.
Oh, that's awkward.
Increase firepower. Sound strategy. Loyalty. What you deserve. Now you pay. This bullet will reach its mark. Solid hit. Wanna recharge?
Wait, we already have level 3, right? Yeah, okay. We can pick up ultimate. Yeah, actually, let me see if I can lower the graphics options even further. Need to lower the rendering scale. There is the price difference, and then we can go into gear coins and buyout, I think. Yeah. Or okay, you know what? I wanna try this thing. But what does the map look like? Oh, that's what they mean by related to. Oh, it actually changes everything. I thought it like makes it mostly. Oh, okay, that's nice to know. Holy shit. Well, at the very least, I could probably knock out some like other index stuff if I find new encounters I haven't seen before. I said new encounters!
Leave it to me, Andy.
Yeah.
Adjusting for wind. Mind the blind spot. What you deserve. Now you pay.
Wait, I saw the glitch!
Right on cue.
No,
Come on back
fuck you.
down. Show no mercy. A beautiful shooting star! Now you pay.
More encounters. Is there no cargo thing here? Oh, no, here it is. Credentials. When entering a non-combat area. Oh, I'll also get the gear coins at this point. Oh. Take this, don't let me see you again. Enter combat.
Target locked. Sound strategy. Outbound. It's time. My bullets are one with the wind. Right on cue. You're in. Loyalty. Target's weary. I'm not a loser. No escape.
Oh, is this? Oh no, this is the HP shop. Oh. Well, that's kind of awkward because I'm already low on HP. I won't be able to buy too much. Yeah, like, I only get one thing to buy.
Leave it to me, Andy.
Oh wait, double checking. Yeah, ultimate could use one more. Adversity, I'm done. I don't know what else I was expecting, honestly. Alright. Man, I couldn't refresh for that one extra B rank adversity like Razoni I was missing? Come on.
Recalibrating. Sound strategy. Now you pay. What you deserve.
Oh, shit.
This bullet will reach its mark. You won't back down.
Oh no, I didn't spend my marks yet.
Now you pay. Right on cue. What you deserve.
Alright, aftershock done. Got a whole bunch of other strategies to go. The level's bugged for me? Yeah, the level's been bugged for me since last week, apparently. No idea why it's stuck on 117. Yeah, I don't know why either, it's weird. Cards. Ooh, we collected a lot of new cards, nice. Now we got over 1,000 polychrome. Little ways away from hitting up the next 10 pull for W engine. Alright, let's see. Cause yeah, like, I do have it at 120, but for some reason the results for the past couple days have been just showing me, like, the bugged 117 for some reason. Alright, so Treasure Hunter. There's a 10% chance of getting a card from a combat area. Obtain one card when going to a rest and recuperation. Oh, okay, so combat and rest. Alright, seems simple enough. Alright, we're just gonna run it down from left to right for simplicity's sake. Also wait, I might as well MS Paint this real quick. Because down the line, depending on gear RNG, when I go through gear nodes,
Keep moving.
like, I'll have to pick up some mishmash of random gears. So then during, oh whoops, because during runs sometimes, I kind of forget which gears I have to get, and they don't really mark for you which gears you have explorer's badges with, like mid-run. So you either have to memorize it or take a picture before you continue your run, which is a little annoying. I know it's like a little silly, but it's like, they could at least mark it like when you're like going through some of these nodes. What the heck? We get a guaranteed card on resting, but yeah, no, I think we go all the way. I think we go to the complex area and just go full left. Yeah, because only a 10% chance on combat areas. Because otherwise, we'd only have one combat area before this node here, and yeah, chaining like 3 chances to roll a 10%. Nah, not the best.
Recalibrating. Right on cue. Stop. Save your strength, Envy.
Coming through!
What? Fucking bullshit. My flawless, come on. Oh, I have to do all that again.
Ether vision activate. Right on cue.
God, that's so flashy. If only I had a stronger PC and more upload speed so that it'd probably be a bit clearer for everyone to watch.
Coming through!
Yeah. Solid hit.
Okay, there's the flawless. Ugh. Extra gear coins. We want ultimate, so I'll refresh once. Oh, this is even worse. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the swindler boo. Yeah, we can buy out. And we can refresh one more time. I was kind of hoping for more B ranks to show up, but I might as well just kind of buy out stuff so that we remove as much RNG as possible from future drops. When obtaining gear coins, there's an additional chance of... Wait a second. Why does this guy's... Well, why does this icon look like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card? So wait. There's a 5% wait. 40% chance of 20%. 5% chance of addition of 50, and a 5% chance of reducing the number of coins you receive to 1. Oh. Ultimate, nice.
Become my fuel!
Down strategy. Final thing. Quick shot.
Whoops. Wrong button.
Resolve. What you deserve. Stay focused. Increase firepower. Right on cue. Now you can.
What? Oh my god, I can't see the blend through all the flashiness. Like, I can still see through the damage numbers, but the screen flashes, oh my god. Well, I swear a lot of the times where I do take hits, it's just because I just can't see shit. Let's go with adversity. Can't see shit, Captain. Ooh, we can line up gears and there's no resting node apparently. Well, alright. Time trial. I think we could do something here. Oh.
Save your adjusting for wind. Great hit! Down strategy. The target's weary.
God, I didn't even know I could attack there. Oh, I'm stuck behind the counter!
Now you pay. Off balance. This bullet will reach its mark. Solid hit. Don't hesitate. No escape.
Oh, okay, that's overkill.
You're in my sights.
Oh yeah, free shop stuff. Sadly, it's nothing I need, but I mean, this gets all the excess out of the pool so we can actually shop for relevant stuff later. So I'll take it. Alright, time for gear. And I think I'll save my Ether Boot proc for the time trial. Because the most annoying thing about the time trial is just making sure enemies stay gathered up. Or at least spawn together. What? I thought I shot out of that! Come on, ultimate or adversity. You son of a bitch. You give me the ones that You give me the ones that I have the least of? I'll have to take anomaly then. Oh my god. I really need to make you refresh. Like, the gear stuff.
The melody of combat. Right on cue. Outside.
Oh my frames! Oh my... Nah, I'm restarting that shit. Dude, I hate this arena when you have to deal with the big enemies like this. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying.
The melody of combat. Solid hit! Right on cue. Mind the blind spot. Now you pay. This bullet will reach its mark. Loyalty. It's time.
There we go. Finally, another ultimate, so we can at least line that up. And we don't have enough money necessarily, so we'll have to go for time trial. Come on. Something.
Show no mercy. Down static. You're in my sight. He won't
There's
back
at
down.
least 3 lined up here. No, or 2.
I'll pierce right through. You're in my. You're up.
Oh, we got one adversity at least. Was it adversity, dexterity? Also, does anyone know why, like, when you switch tabs here, like, sometimes it just lags and you take like a million years trying to scroll through this menu? Okay, got adversity here. Nice.
Leave it to me, Anby. Recalibrating. Stay on your feet. Right on cue. Loyalty. It's time. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Wait, what? Oh, you went... I hate that stupid invulnerable motorcycle, like, or the driving phase. Oh my god, it's so annoying. These are the worst part of the fight for me. Cause it's so annoying, you have to like wait that shit out.
Outbound. What we deserve. He won't back down.
Oh my god.
Now you can. What you deserve. Increase firepower. Down static. Great hit! Don't hesitate. No escape.
Oh, there's no... I forget, what determines whether or not it hits a phase 2 or not? Or is it a difficulty 5-6 thing? Because I thought I remember it having like a phase 2 thing. Am I crazy? Let's see, ultimate anomaly. Let's see, we got a bunch of gears, we got coins. Okay, I might be able to line up. Okay, I think I can do this. I think we could just hit up the gear coins and then go through both of the... Ooh, wait. Yeah. I think we'll just hit up the gear coins and see if we can kind of buy out.
Save your strength. Flip the switch. Outbound. Supporting position.
No. Get off your pogo stick. You're invulnerable!
I'll pierce
Oh,
right
okay.
through.
It's the startup that you're invulnerable for.
What you deserve.
What? Oh, I backed up into that. Wait, what? Wait, there's no telegraph for that. Are you kidding? There's like a lot of things in demos that aren't telegraph actually, but...
What you deserve. Solid hit. Hit the core. No escape.
Seriously, out of all the ones, like, well, I mean, statistically it makes sense, but dude, this sucks. Fine, I'll go with a dexterity one then. Wait, what? Wait, how did the EX special not hit this guy?
Right on cue. Right over. Now you pay.
What? Oh. That didn't have iframes.
What you deserve. Great hit! Don't hesitate. No escape. They won't back down. Huh? Show no mercy.
Okay, there's the anomaly. Bribe attack? Oh, damage dealt increases for every 100 coins you got. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to buy out for completion's sake, but oh well. Okay, RNG, don't fuck me over now. Alright. We got both ultimates down. Okay, now we need anomaly. And if possible, dexterity. Okay, I can't waste any more money on the rest of this. Anomaly. Oh, fuck me, I gotta go for it then. Bro. There we go. Oh my god. And if I refresh... Okay, I do not have enough for dexterity. I need A ranks, which are 1,000 each. Okay, so yeah, no, I'd have to just purchase my last thing here. How about... how about the dodge counter one?
Adjusting for wind. The melody of combat. Sound steady. It's time. Now you pay. Resolve. Watch it.
No, are you kidding me? Oh my god, please tell me it's like... No, not the wall phase. Oh my god. I need to check the HP thresholds on whether it does, like, the stupid wall thing here. Or if it does, like, the ad phase. Oh, what? Oh, son of a bitch, dude. Like, oh my god, you just get fucked over by R&D placement on those so badly.
Now you can. Right on cue. Sniper's free. One shot, one kill. Hit the core. No escape. Loyalty.
I think that's about half the badges acquired there, right? So 2 ults, adversity, anomaly, I think. Repeated trials? Wait, what'd I get? Player Hollow 0 with 6 different investigation oh. Oh. Wait, what other stuff have I not claimed here? What? Unlock 8 pieces of gear in a void run? I mean, like, you just have to get them. You don't have to level it, but you have to chain together 8? Like, that's crazy. Purify 12 cards. How do you purify 12 cards in one run? Because I know you get them through, like, price differences and some other stuff like that, but then... What, do you have to, like, handicap yourself to the point where you run through, like, a bajillion price differences? And then... you accrue 12 cards, and then you only have 2 combat areas to... No, because how are you supposed to scale to get through the floors? How the fuck? Unless you do it on, like, difficulty 1 or 2 or some shit. Or whatever... Actually, no, wait. Lower level runs only have... Lower level runs have less floors, right? So then... How the fuck? How do you do that? Let's see. Treasure... Oh, it was 5. Okay, so we need 3 more at this point. Nice. Alright, so I believe the ones we need are both dexterities, and then... Was it both dexterities into adversity, I think it was? Dexterities into adversity. Let me just snap a picture so I can remind myself which gears I'll be missing. Okay. I think we'll go for dexterity, so we can just pick up the pair. I mean, we have the treasure hunter strategy, so we could go for the rest node. We can do Resonium, coin, encounter, and then rest.
Yeah.
God, dude, why are my frames in game dropping like crazy?
Mind the blind spot.
How the fuck did that not interrupt him? I still need my flawless coins here.
Recalibrating. Down static. You're in my sight.
Wait a second. What a coincidence, Proxy looks like our part-time job locations overlap. Are the losses from running the video store combined with the Proxy business really on par with the cutting hairs now? Hey, you talking shit about how much we make money? It's a perfectly reasonable commission. It's okay, Proxy, I get it. By the way, I just caught a golden bamboo. It's a shame gear coins can't be exchanged for Denny's unless you sell them to some holo raiders or independent investigators that don't follow the rules. These are for you. Don't forget to settle up with Nicole for them. So wait, she just... Huh. So she just gives you an autoclair. Alright then. I remember last time, I think I saw... Was it Popra? Like, I guess it just takes like a random agent from your roster and says, hey, fancy seeing you here. Oh boy, it's my favorite slot machine. Woo. Surely. We can get something good here, right? Oh my god, I actually got an A rank for once. And it deals more damage. I mean, we take more, but we don't take hits around these parts. No siree. Days recovery speed up, damage dealt. Well, it's not new. I got this before. So we could... Do we abandon for the coins? Because I don't really need the damage dealt to stun enemies thing, because we're not doing like high ether runs. Yeah, I'll take the coins. Anomaly. We're going for dex and maybe adversity. Dexterity, nice. Oh, not this asshole again! I fucking hate this guy! What? Wait, where's my dog?
Solid hit. Don't hesitate. No escape.
Man, I need to progress the story so I see what that boss is, because like I don't know anything about that fucker. Like man, like he parries you and time slows you. I mean, just like how we do it, but man, that shit's annoying. One gear into price difference, Rosonium. Although we could take the left side, go price difference into... Nah, I'll reroll. You know what? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, because that goes into the flawless so we can get 2 Resonium. Yeah, perfect. So we just go... Yeah. Left straight, or left and pierce straight.
Save your strength, Andy. Attacking from our blind spot. Right on cue. On the top down.
I can't see shit. Sniper's Creed. 1 shot, 1 kill. Great hit. Blendable hit. What am I missing again? Just dexterity. The last dexterity and adversity. So I'm getting hacked here. And I don't have any other Resonium to work with, so I guess for the sake of it... I think we just go ultimate so we can just scale our damage. And then we go straight here.
Stay focused. Now you pay. Time to pin them down. Good time. Don't let mercy. What you deserve. Now you pay. Solid hit. Hit the core. No escape.
Okay, there's our other dexterity, finally. And now we hit up the rest node. Not the time trial. Or harvest challenge, I think. Anomaly res, build up down, energy gen up. That's a new card for entry. You know, I never knew all the missing cards that I have were all the ones I have to purify. Wait, what am I missing from dexterity? I'm missing 2 B ranks and 1 A rank. Refresh. One more time. One more time. Oh, come on!
Despite a bad ending, once the camera stops rolling, no one's really gone.
Bro. I mean, I should have saved it for flawless, but... Oh, fuck me.
Recalibrating. I'll take point. Increase firepower. Down strategy. Supporting position. Wait. He won't back down.
What? What do you mean they get staggered, bro? Oh, this shit is ass. You gotta be kidding me. That's what I get for being impatient. That is what I get for being impatient.
Now you pay. Nice try, my bullets. Are one with the wind. Right on cue. Great hit. Don't hesitate. No escape.
Damn, that's a lot of burst damage. You son of a bitch. I'll at least take adversity so we can get closer to level 3. Number rewards claimed this season. Oh, yeah. When you know life Hollow Zero enough, you actually get the pop-up saying you can't get any more. We only have one gear. No, I refreshed both times, right? Or it was only once. Okay, so we have 5,000. We need to find one more dexterity, and we need to find adversity gear. So, given the RNG here, I might just refresh this layout and see if it lines up better. Potentially, but yeah, no, I have to go flawless into, yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that was... How the fuck did I not continue attacking me? That's weird.
The melody of combat.
Oh.
Adjusting for wind.
Oh, thank God he staggers easy. Oh, I hate everything. I'm gonna just take up all the A ranks here. Okay, I need to hit up the gear.
Down static. Solid hit.
What? Oh, it's the random explosions on the field, that's why.
You're in. It's time. Time to step back. Great hit. Right on cue. What you deserve. Solid hit. Hit the core. No escape.
No, I got stuck behind a post!
Now you pay.
Oh. Oh, I hate everything. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me! I mean, I used to have the dexterity ones, but that was had to do yet another run just for that adversity. Are you kidding me? Fuck! Oh.
Off balance. Wide open. Don't need mercy. You won't back down. You're in my side. It's time. Recalibrating. Down strategy. Resolve. Watch out. Time to pin them down. Great hit! Don't hesitate. No escape. Now you pay.
Alright, there's our dexterity at the very least. Man, I would have gotten the adversity thing if they actually let me re-roll the goddamn gear. Man, oh, I'm so mad about that. I had to do a whole ass run because RNG wouldn't give me the final goddamn gear. Like, we got 2 ultimates, 2 dexterities, but like, oh my god, dude. Why is it always adversity that's the one that's like, that's desire censoring me so much here? Well, how things I drain my HP. Yeah, there's no point in buying that then. Oh wait, oh, I mathed wrong. No. Hell.
Adjusting for wind.
What? Oh, I've never seen you do that attack.
Right on cue. Up down. What you deserve. Now you can. What you deserve. You won't back down. This bullet will reach its mark. What you deserve. Sound strategy. Show no mercy. Hit the core. You escape.
Nice, one cycle. Man, oh my god, I gotta do a whole run just for one gear now. Ah. Oh, I'm so upset. Alright, claimed another set. Got another card. Oh, missing just one more card. Nice. Inflict 3 impaired hits while stunned or it's knocked down. Oh, I never did that yet. Defeat 5 enemies within 3 seconds after. Wait. After hitting them with an assist follow-up. That is so specific. What the fuck? Alright, we gotta do adversity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go left. 2 combats into shop into rest area.
Recalibrating. Right on cue.
What?
Recalibrating. Down strategy.
There we go. Okay, flawless. Man, I'll refresh once. There we go, adversity. You know what? Well, no, if we got the store, then okay, we'll take the more expensive one. Hard. Damage dealt for every. We'll abandon it. Mostly because we're going to be buying out as much as possible. Then I'm pretty sure you don't encounter. Hello.
Great hit. Time to pin them down.
Pretty sure if you encounter a card and you abandon it, I'm pretty sure you don't see that ever again. Maybe? Oh, this game can hack the heck off. Really? Oh, it's because it's a complex area that it doesn't give you the cargo thing, or did I get 20%ed again? Everything's on sale here, but there we go. I just go bio with some of these to remove them from the pool. And card? No, it does come back! Oh, so you have to take it if you want to remove it from the pool. Wait, how many adversities do I have? I only have one A rank, so let's take the A rank from the ultimate out of the pool when we beat the boss. So hopefully it'll give me adversity somewhere.
Adjusting for wind. Right on cue. Right over. What you deserve. Now you do. What you deserve. It's time.
Where's my dodge? Hello?
Solid hit. Mind the voltage.
Dude, I swear, think that oh my god, I hate twin boss fights so much. It always feels so awkward. Alright, what do we got? Gear... Oh, 2 gears. Well, no, we don't really need gears anymore because I just need the 1. And we already... we already spent, so... Yeah, I think I just run it down left side into flawless.
Recalibrating. Sound strategy. Off balance. What you deserve. Loyalty. I'll pierce right through.
There we go. Adversity level 3. Now, harvest challenge or... Nah, weird.
Now you pay. Right on cue. Time to pin this. What you deserve.
Really? Alright. Take the ultimate then. Yeah, I'll take that. Increase days of each hit, sure. And we'll go into flawless.
My bullets are one with the wind. Great hit! Sound static. Right over. Mercy.
Deleted. When enemies hit, vital view, defense assist. Let's go with these. Oh. In 2 combat areas, huh? Oh, fuck that shit. I mean, I know it's difficulty 5 only, but I just like seeing the glints.
Leave it to me, Andy. The melody of combat. Time to control that.
What? Oh, I dodged that. Bro.
Right on cue.
I keep forgetting I'm not like invulnerable during that part of the attack chain.
Ether vision activate. Downstairs. Resolve. What you deserve.
Two ults, 2 adversity. Let's go. Extra dodge. So, gear. Rest flawless gear. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. So, rest for the guaranteed card. Whatever it might be. Zonium. Damage in days. Flawless. Need to switch back the trigger because her gauge is empty.
Recalibrating. Now you pay. What you deserve.
Oh, hey! 2 adversities. Come on. Let me have the full adversity build here.
Now you increase firepower. Supporting position. A perfect conduit. Time to control that. What you deserve.
Can't see shit.
You're in sights.
Oh. Oh, they think they're funny. God damn it. Okay, at least we got the ultimates though. I really wish you could like buy gear from the shop or something. Instead of having to rely on the combat gear nodes, which they don't let you refresh at the very least. Like, come on. It's like the bare minimum you could allow us. Stun duration up, break free. Let's take stun duration, refresh. Despo generation up, energy regen reduced. non-crit. Days build up. Let's go refresh again. And alright. Ultimate. And I believe we can refresh one more time for an A and B rank, which would be... Well... Alright, just give me the easier dodge, man. I had to give me that crutch. Alright, Geppetto, I've come to bargain.
Ether vision activate. Right on cue. Outbound. Now you pay. You won't back down. What you deserve. You're in my sight. It's time. Down strategy.
Is it the ad phase or is it the wall? Okay, it's the ad phase.
Target locked. Solid hit. Time to pin them down. Quick shot. A beautiful shooting star. Now you pay. It's time. Loyalty.
What? Oh, they didn't even let the last hit go off for that? Oh, come on. Because I was trying to see if I could, like, stagger him for the kill, like, while he's, like, on the ledge there. No, you can't really, like, delay it or stall it out or whatever.
Despite a bad ending, once the camera stops rolling.
The Ambi? Ambi? Oh, okay, so that is Treasure Hunter strategy done. Just got the other half to basically get to badge 8. Also, what am I missing for cards? Oh, I'm actually missing a fair amount. It's just that they only need you to get the 30 out of 38. Okay, that's nice. You know, why don't they let you do that for, like, the Resonium in here or Withered Domain? Because for Withered Domain, you have to get all 14 of every type. Instead of, like, having 12 out of 14 or whatever for completion's sake, you have to get every last one, including the super obscure ones that are somehow always missing from your shops or loot drops. Like, oh my god, drives me off the wall. Okay. Challenge flawless areas have an increased chance to grant gear. Ooh. So wait, challenge flawless. Is there anything that I can do to help with that? Challenge flawless. To gain gear. No, not really. Oh. Alright, let me be right back to go to the restroom real quick. Then we'll go do another run for the fully armed strategy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 more strategies to go to get badges for. Oh dear god. It'll be done eventually, but hopefully for using a strategy that has a chance to give us actual gear, surely we can try to get as many gears as possible for the run, right? Right! But yeah, either way, be right back, everyone. Give me one quick moment. Alright. Oh, well, I dropped my phone for a second. Streamer is back. Let me get my headphones back on. Alright. So, double checking the strategy. We want to go for all the flawless areas. Alright. And if I'm truly desperate, I can do low difficulty runs to farm out character exclusive gear from the free trials, or from the trial characters. Because apparently you need to claim characters, or you need to get exclusive gear for certain characters if you wanted to count for the index as well. So I'm just like, oh god. Because there's a lot of characters that have exclusive gear that I don't own. But apparently you could just do trial characters, so that'll be fine. Game. Where is my flawless node? Do you see a fist icon anywhere on this layout? Because I sure don't. You know what? You know what? Fuck this shit. I mean, I forget, like, do flawless nodes even spawn on floor 1? Because I don't think I've really noticed, have I? Like, during my grind sessions with Hollow Zero, I don't think I noticed. Let me see. Was it just really bad RNG, or does it just not spawn on floor 1? Huh. Maybe it just doesn't spawn on floor 1. I guess maybe we'll just do... I think we just do combat... let's say no for the encounter. Although... kind of like... iffy about it. Do I really want to go for the... There's probably other ones that I haven't seen it that might get me missing cards for the last one for the card database section. No, okay, I'll go for it. Although it might be a price difference thing more than an encounter.
Recalibrating.
Let's do a quick refresh. Ultimate, thank you. Thank you. Alright, come on. Encounter be nice. Oh.
Now you pay. Up your first word. It's time. Solid hit. Right on cue. You won't back down. It's time. Now you pay.
Well, at least we get free stuff here. Alright. Take it all. That takes out a lot out of the pool, so we can at least look for things that we really want. And, oh, hello. Oh, okay. Adversity. We're trying to go for flawless, so then I'll go take the adversity in case we get a gear for it. Thank you, Butler Boo.
What you deserve. Loyalty. You're in my sights. Engaging head on.
Before you.
Right on cue. Outbound. Great hit! Final hit. Show me your mercy. Now you pay it. Be focused. My bullets are one with the wind. Downside. He won't back down. What you deserve. Outbound. I'll pierce your solid hit. Don't hesitate. No escape.
Oh, yeah? Wait, this boss can actually get impaired? What's this one? Alright, flawless. We only have one flawless, but we have price difference into two, no, even three, but let's go take the price difference. Please don't fuck me over too much. Oh, you're the one that gives me the... Oh, no, my flash prompts are gonna disappear.
Save your strength. Ether vision activate. Vital hit ready. Now, loyalty. It's time.
Alright, easy clear. Dexterity and adversity. It could go either way, so... Let's go adversity because it's always a pain in the ass to get going.
Right on cue. Outbound. You're in the resolve. It's time.
Bro! I hate the environmental
This
effects.
fight will reach its mark. Time to pin them down. Fire support ready. Great hit! Hit the core. No escape.
There we go. Man, of course they give you the dexterity again. I mean, I might as well go with dexterity because I don't have any anomalies on me. As much as I would love to go for the gear node, I need to go flawless.
for wind. The enemy is ambushing. The target's weary. He won't back down.
Whoa, whoa, oh. What is that camera? What is going on with that camera? Ooh, okay. Well, okay, we got our gear and we got the Resonium, so we at least have we have both dexterities now, thankfully. Now I just need to buy it out whenever I see them. And because we have 3 A rank ultimates, that takes them out of the pool when completing a boss.
Leave it to me, Andy. Down strategy. Final goal. Loyalty. Now you pay. My bullets are one with the wind. Solid hit. Don't hesitate. To escape.
Ooh. No, we have to go dexterity. Alright. We're getting the broken build going. Not really much of a build if you're just trying to, like, slap everything together. Oh! Oh! 2 flawless with the combat node, or combat gear node. Oh, that's perfect! Oh yeah!
Ether vision activate. Copy. Sniper's creed. 1 shot, 1 kill. Resolve. Great hit! A beautiful shooting star! Right on cue. Now you pay.
Okay, this is where we refresh for dexterity. Well, I mean, no, there's 1 dexterity here and adversity, but actually, I think we can make it work. Yeah.
Save your strength, Envy. This bullet will reach its mark. Solid hit. Down strategy. Outbound. Loyalty. What you deserve. Now you pay.
Oh, and there's our... Yep, there's our other ultimate. Oh man, they have to make me choose between the adversity and the... I mean, of course it's ultimate here. Alright, now the flawless.
Adjusting for wind. Copy. Outbound. Ready. Quick shot.
What's up? Take you.
Right on cue. Supporting her. He won't back down.
Okay, ultimate, dexterity. Let's go refresh. Oh, okay, there we go. And They go over this one. Oh, there's our other adversity. Oh, okay, we need to reroll for 2 more. Adversity. What am I missing? Okay, I need A rank or 2 Bs. I think I'll just buy out this one, remove it from the pool. Adversity. Because, like, if I don't buy these out, there's a chance they might come up, but that's 1200. I think I'll buy them out just to remove it from the refresh. Yes! Nice! Oh, okay. So that is 6 gears done in 1 run. So next one, we have to focus on Anomaly Stun. Because there's no way, yeah. There's no other chance of getting gears at this point. Anything else? About... Well, if we're gonna go low on HP, I might as well buy this thing out. So we will drain our HP to below 80% with all the adversity stuff that we have right now. Yeah, HP will drain when you hit an enemy, so yep. Man, this strategy is really nice.
Recalibrating. Wide open. It's time. Now you... Loyalty. What you deserve. Now you pay. You're in my... Sniper's Creed. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Nice. Easy 1 cycle. Alright, 6 ranks for that badge in 1 run. Now we just need to focus on Anomaly. And thankfully it's both anomalies, so we can just build for both at the same time. Yep, there's the number 6. Claim all. Look at all that polychrome. And we're almost there for another 10 pull. This feels so much more relieving than having to subject myself to Path of Exile 2 when I was playing that off stream. I also reinstalled Last Epoch earlier because I heard about the Season 2 update that just came out like the other day.
Wind speed and direction confirmed. Let's keep moving.
I kind of tempted to have some like sessions of Last Epoch. One, just kind of going on the hype because like with my soured mood over Path of Exile 2 and like, what was it? Like, with Path of Exile 2, you just feel so garbage early on, and it takes so long, and it feels so unrewarding to trudge through the progression curve to get to the point where you're finally having fun. Well, last Epoch, and you know, I guess most other ARPGs like, you know, Grim Dawn, I would assume Diablo as well. I never played Diablo, and Torchlight and everything. It's like, you know, everything feels pretty easy enough, and you feel strong right out the gate, so you don't feel like you're just limping your way with like one dead leg throughout your whole playthrough. Because oh my god, the new and shiny Epoch that PoE players migrated to, pretty much. Like, I mean, like, I want as much as everyone else for Path of Exile 2 to shape up better and everything. But GGG, like, they're too, I think they're way too stubborn on leaning on their philosophy, design philosophy, and vision for the game to its detriment. Also, the fact that Path of Exile 2 exists kind of like put a lot of screws into the, like, or what was it? Kind of like threw a wrench into the whole like content pipeline that they had for Path of Exile 1, because everyone was pretty content with Path of Exile 1, because like the game felt fast, nice, like, you know, like there's like a varied amount of builds, there's like a lot of systems that have been iterated upon and fixed and adjusted over the course of time since closed or alpha stages and everything. So yeah, of course, you know, through all those iterations and updates and community feedback, that is like, alright, like, it's been shaping up real well over the god knows how many years since the early alphas and everything. And there's a bot in chat right now, hold on, Twitch chat, I mean. Okay. But, with Path of Exile 2, like, you know, like, we get the idea that, you know, they want to slow the game down and make combat a bit more, well, quote-unquote meaningful. However you would think meaningful means, because meaningful to them seems very different from meaningful combat to the rest of the player base. And there's no one definition of what meaningful combat is. Is it like having your skills set up in a way where you're just clearing screens if you're trying to actively engage with a single enemy or a group of enemies that you have to like fight tooth and nail through, but then that you're fighting tooth and nail for enemies that you're like just your average Joe mobs at the start of the game? It's like, are we supposed to keep trudging through that and find our enjoyment through the like uphill battle like from the very prologue of the game? Or is the meaningful combat supposed to be from the boss fights, like the campaign bosses, endgame boss fights, where we're supposed to learn the mechanics of the fight to, you know, properly do it? Or you get your build to a point where you're just deleting screens and your DPS is so high you're doing bosses per second. Like, is that the meaningful part? Like, what is meaningful? So then, a lot of skills just really feel like stunted early on, way too much. Like, melee, like Path of Exile 2 to them was supposed to fix melee, but they made it even more unviable unless like you have the broken setup for endgame that's like an absurd amount of investment needed that you either have to keep playing the market for, which I hate. I hate having to trade and interact with people in an ARPG. So trying to do it by yourself, the loot drops are balanced around you trading with people, so you're intended to essentially buy your progression from other players. Because why spend several dozens of exalts and divines, chaos orbs, and whatever to try to craft your gear to what you want, but to end up wasting all of that to get nothing or an even worse weapon than you started off with? Then spending like a quarter of that currency you just dumped into crafting a weapon to just buy from someone else who already had what he wanted. I mean, I know in last Epoch there's like you can also trade there too, but like you can still get decent drops, and there's actually a robust crafting system to actually let you craft what you want to get your character progression going. And in Grim Dawn, like, because it's intended as a single-player ARPG, like, with no, like, intention of, like, any player economy or anything, like, you can target farm things rather easily, like, currencies for, well, items to help, or components, yeah, that's the word. Components to help you augment your items to basically supplement, or, to fill in the blanks of your build, resistance-wise, or potential damage-wise, or whatever stat you're missing. You could, they're plentiful, you could just slap it in and keep going. But in the Path of Exile, your loot drops, currency or gear otherwise, are so scarce that, like, you could find, like, this has happened to me several times with, like, a couple characters that I've went through already for, like, 0.1 and 0.2. Like, one of the biggest pain points out of the several is we move too goddamn slow in Path of Exile 2, right? So then what do we need? We need to equip boots with a movement speed affix. So I was like, okay, just craft it. Or find one. Oh yeah, that's easy, just find one when it's weighted in a way where movement speed is extremely goddamn hard to craft, if not just identify straight off a drop. Or if you go far enough in the campaign, monsters will be fast enough where even if you had like a garbage roll movement speed affix for 10% move speed, when the game demands that you have at least 20 or 25%, you're fucked. Like, there are certain things you legitimately can't do because you just don't have enough proper move speed at a natural level, that like you actually just die in certain boss fights or scenarios because you just can't run fast enough. And there's barely any like spammable movement skills because they want you to slow down the game and have more meaningful combat and engagements or whatever, that they gutted, if not removed, a lot of like movement options that were present in Path of Exile 1. So then you either just had to sit there, like you had to like tediously dodge roll and iframe shit if the game allows you to. And then it's just like, well, I guess I'm fucked or dead, because it's like, oh hey, giant bird boss in Ultimatum throws up a giant tornado that takes up half the goddamn arena, and I don't have enough move speed to outrun it because for the past 25 fucking levels, I've been stuck with the boots I've had since Act 1, and I'm in like halfway through Act 3, and I can't find a goddamn pair of boots with like even 15% movement speed, let alone 20% at that point, at that level. And I'm just dead because I haven't been able to like change out my equipment since level 10 when I'm already level like 35 or 40 or some shit. I'm just like, bro, why are they so adverse to incrementally upgrading? They said during all of the like dev streams and everything, like during their PoE 2 reveals, that like, oh, we intend for players to like, you don't have as much currency, but we have it in a way where we intend for players to craft as they go throughout the campaign, indicating that they want people to incrementally upgrade their equipment as you go along the campaign. Because usually in Path of Exile 1, like, you have the crafting bench. Like, you just spam like a couple currencies and then like get like some hodgepodge of stats to kind of get you through the campaign, and then you can go into your hideout to the crafting bench, so then you can craft the missing stats you need to keep going without just dying straight up from either missing health, missing resistance, or missing damage because you're just not clearing fast enough, depending on your needs. Because the crafting bench is the best goddamn thing PoE 1 has to offer to basically let people maintain their progression pace to the actual end game. But the Path of Exile 2, there is no crafting. Or there is, but you'd have to be at such a high level state of endgame farming to be able to even farm the currencies to craft what you want. But then they're so scarce, but you need them in the dozens if not hundreds to get the particular thing you want to craft. So you'd have to spend hundreds of hours to finally maybe get to the point where you want to craft something that's like your end game gear. But I'm still struggling a couple dozen hours into the current season or current like patch cycle for Path of Exile 2. I'm just like, I've spent like half my goddamn week trying to go through the first 3 acts. Like, how do you expect me to do just interact or do anything if I haven't even gone through half the campaign, and let alone get to end game and then start farming to then start progressing for real? It's just like, why can't you just like, I don't know. Like, Grinding Gear Games is so stubborn about it that like, there's a lot of cool things that they have that other ARPGs don't, like gameplay system wise and some other stuff, but a lot of their design philosophy just gets in the way of letting players have their fun. So then like they pay attention too much to like the 0.01% of players, basically just like the top streamers with like the super duper broken builds, or content creators that like have theory crafted the most broken shit possible for, you know, just content for videos. So you just have like auto bomber build showcases or some other like crazy flashy thing with some very intricate setup, but then because it's so prevalent, it'll or become prevalent enough where GGG begins to nerf it. Then for the people who couldn't even reach that point to begin with, it's like, well, we wanted to use a skill, but because everyone abused how strong it was for this patch cycle, I can't have fun with it like anymore, even if I didn't have that broken build in the first place. It's like, bro, I mean, I'm just like going to like different points of like my bugbears with GGG overall, along with Path of Exile 2 in general. But then the moment I booted up like at last Epoch or whatever, like, bro, it actually felt nice and fast enough. I could actually like have enough skills to do stuff. I don't have to worry about farming currency to open up a socket, so then I can actually get other support gems to further augment my skills at such a late stage in the campaign or part of the campaign where it feels like I need an upgrade, but I just didn't get the RNG drop to let me get said upgrades I need, because RNG dictates, oh, you finally got to maps, but you need your 4th support socket for your main skill. There are people who have farmed to the point where they did like the early mid-tiers of maps, and they're still on only 3 support gems out of the 5 because they haven't been able to get their greater or perfect jeweler orb drops. They're too scarce to farm by yourself, which means your damage ceiling is capped at such a low height that you can't properly clear out like at level content, because your damage is just gimped for not having that extra scaling factor, because RNG says, hey, you're not getting your jeweler orbs even if you juice your map to like to hell and back with extra rarity and other mechanics that would further multiply your drops. You go through all that work to set up your maps, traverse through the game's like endgame maps because of how convoluted it is, and you potentially just get nothing. I'm just like, bro, like, it was bearable enough in Path of Exile 1 because you actually had certain ways to like kind of augment your endgame to like drop particular things that you need to then progress your build, which is neat and all. But then it feels like they went back several steps, if not years, in what they did for PoE 1 for the sake of that new slate that they're starting off on with PoE 2. I'm just like, why are we reintroducing problems that were solved in PoE 1? They could have just, like, I mean, probably easier said than done and everything, no doubt, but like, with so much of the community like up in arms and everything. Although, take that for a grain of salt, because like any community for Path of Exile, whether it's like the forums, the Reddit, God forbid Twitter, or whatever, like people bitch about things to no end, or especially on YouTube as well because of people drama baiting. Because like, have y'all, like, if anyone keeps track of like action RPG content creators on YouTube, how many of them have posted videos going like, I'm quitting Path of Exile 2 for now, and here's why? Well, I mean, of course, like, that's just part of the YouTube game of, like, having to do clickbait shit, so, I mean, like, you can't blame them too much, but how many of them have all collectively said, I'm quitting for the time being, and I'm going to Last Epoch, like, as everyone says collectively, and then, yeah, it's just like, you know what's bad? When a lot of your most dedicated players are just not having fun anymore, and they're the ones that are actually farming so much more than what the average player would even farm, like, within half a year across several different patch cycles. Like, it's absurd. Like, I get having challenge, but I'd rather have the challenge be the boss fights and, you know, just let me get a kick start for my character to actually just do anything. Because it feels like I'm always like walking on thin ice, because even dying once, but by the time you start like early game mapping, or even just like when you're at the tail end of your campaign, it feels like you're just setting yourself back so much from like the penalties from XP stuff. Well, actually, maybe not that much in campaign, honestly. But, okay, as far as the early mapping goes, you lose much more than that XP penalty when you die in mapping in Path of Exile 2. You lose the map. You, actually, oh no, they changed it, I believe, right? No, I think like, oh, right, that was one of the things they actually addressed that I was actually relieved about. Okay, never mind then. I believe they let it so that lower difficulty maps can let you revive and then head back in to a certain extent. And certain endgame bosses, provided they're at difficulty 0 without any extra modifiers, I believe give you... It's either 6 or infinite revives, so you can actually go into a fight blind without having to read up on it, and then actually, like, go in, die, learn, and go again. So, thank goodness for that, at the very least, I think. But, they are listening, but they're, like, being way too cautious about, like, how far they're willing to, or like they're just like really hesitant on like how much they want to give to the player base, because when, you know, once you start like giving the player base like certain things, if you go a bit too far in certain buffs or changes, you wouldn't be able to really take it back. So then, I don't know.
I'll take point. Ether vision activate.
I'm not sure how much more to like word this, but it's just like, because they still want the game balanced in a certain way where progression and pacing is like suited to how they want players to get stuff. But then if they go too far and make things too rewarding, and they go, oh shit, they can't exactly go back on it unless like the backlash would be way too much or some shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to like play devil's advocate here at this point. I don't know.
Full aside!
Recalibrating. Down static.
Full aside!
Show no mercy.
Wait, what did I have again? Anomaly? Oh, yeah. Let's go refresh once. Boom, done. Alright. But it's time for that whole like, oh god, that Pee-wee rant went for a while there, but like basically to blow off some steam from my frustrations of Path of Exile 2, I wouldn't mind having some chill sessions of just kind of screwing around with Last Epoch. Although I gotta say, like, I mean, I'm still early in on my new character because I'm trying to do like a summoner build or whatever. Like, I'm not really that invested in like the story for Last Epoch because it didn't really interest me too much when I ran through it in Season 1. But, you know, if there's one thing that I do appreciate, the story does actually feel kind of interesting for PoE 2. And PoE 1 also, but the presentation's a bit more engaging in Path of Exile 2, so I will give it that. The problem is, the actual game itself. Adversity, ultimate. We can afford to refresh once here. Ups. Son of a bitch. Here we go. And wouldn't be able to afford anything else, so... let's take the dexterity out of the pool. Why are there so many of these enemies?
The melody of combat. They don't give. Now you pay. Depend on ground. What you deserve.
Why are there four of them?
Solid hit. Hit the core. To escape.
What? Oh, I got into it. What? Oh my god. How was that really? Dude, I fucked these elites. Okay, like... why is there four of them? Normally I just see, like, one of each, not two of each. Wait, what's going on with this, like, fight?
Now you pay.
I really wish that move had a telegraph too, because I can't tell when he's gonna start dashing.
Great hit. Don't hesitate. No escape.
Did the pancake miss? Did the pancake miss? Oh, there we go. Anomaly. But yeah, like, going through a lot of these, like, Hollow Zero runs, you know, basically just kind of forcing myself to do more of the game's combat compared to, like, just doing the story where you only get some combat here and there. There are a lot of weird oddities with, like, clipping with terrain at some points. Because, like, depending on chain attack positioning, you could just have, like, someone like Lucy who's supposed to, you know, use her bat to hit one of her boars to an enemy. If it's, like, behind, like, some kind of pillar or wall, then there's some weird little contact time. If not, you just straight up miss. Or with the Bang Boo, like with the Butler Boo that, like, throws a pancake at a enemy, it could just clip on terrain and then it doesn't look like it'll even hit at all. Or maybe it does, but then maybe the animation doesn't play right. But yeah, no, I think it just straight up just doesn't work, or just dissipates if it clips with terrain or something, which makes it really annoying. Okay, so I still need another gear, and we're still on the flawless... What was it? We're still on the flawless strategy here. So, gear, flawless, encounter, gear. So we have 3 chances to find our anomaly. And you only have the, alright, you know, we only have the natural resets there. Alright.
Recalibrating. Copy. Sniper's creed. 1 shot, 1 kill. Outbound. Now you pay. Solid hit. Hit the core.
What was it again? Oh, I need a novel. Oh, god damn it. Adversity, dexterity. I do have dexterity, so. Oh, right. S ranks don't count for the. Wait. Huh. You know, even though I've always seen the part in when you buy it or claim it, or what was it, when you buy S ranks in the shop, if they're actually attached to gear categories, why do they not count? Weird. Or why do they design it to not count like that?
Target locked. Great hit! Down strategy down. Loyalty. Sights.
You know, I shudder to look back at my VOD to see how pixelated every single fight gets, especially if we're spamming fights for the entire stream doing Hollow Zero grind. Oh god. Oh wait. No, we need to look for anomaly. Oh, good enough. Anomaly! Hey! There we go.
Save your strength, Andy.
Encounter. Alright, are we gonna get the shop ambush again? Oh no, it's trading HP. Oh, thankfully we didn't drain 200 of our HP, so we can actually buy stuff. Dexterity. Vital view. Let's refresh once. Wow, we got adversity again. Oh, fuck it. Just 1% HP. I just gotta make sure I don't get hit. How bad can that be? I got shields.
Yeah. Right on cue. Right over there. Outbound. Don't mercy. What you deserve. Now you pay. Fire support ready. Quick shot. I'm not a loser. To escape.
So, okay, we got our final things here. Adversity. When we're done!
Time to pin them down. Now you can. Watch out. Solid hit. Don't hesitate. No escape.
Okay, so dexterity. Yep. Let's see, flawless. Well, okay. We got our anomaly stun gear, so anything else is just extra. We just need to finish the run. So I think we'll rearrange the layout. Oh. I think I'll take my chance with the flawless and the 2 encounters.
Ether vision activate. I won't back down.
Oh, nice lineup. Hey, and we got our last anomalies here. Nice. Hit the level 4s. Oh, I never actually hit level 4 with this one. Nice. And dexterity. Yes. And let's go encounter. Maybe there's a card I haven't seen in here before. Oh, it's a slot machine thing again. Alright. Let's see. Will we at least get? Oh, I actually hit an S rank for once. I'm always like unsure how I feel about this because of the reduced energy regen. Because I mean, I know this is like super great for, you know, if you're doing an ultimate build, because you know, like the ultimate gear. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. All right, neat. So wait, is that actually categorized in the ultimate section? Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, it better be. Oh boy, more slot machines. I love gambling. Let's go gambling. Yes, the adversity one. These ones I've already claimed before. Oh, actual A rank. So wait, I never actually willingly bought this. When attacked, dodge to break free and recover half your life lost. Oh. Honestly, that'd be really good to have in high difficulty runs where one punch will make you lose so much health. If not straight up die. Okay, dexterity, adversity. We have no ultimate thing, so brush this. Let's get that. Let's actually get the fidget spinner ability. Alright. Look, it looks like a fidget spinner. The forbidden fidget spinner.
Recalibrating. The melody is combat. Right on cue. What you deserve. Time to pin them down. Wide open. You're in. Now you pay. My bullets are one with the wind. It's time. Great hit. Get the core. No escape.
One cycle.
Loyalty.
Yeah. Now if only I can one cycle on difficulty 6. I mean, trying to do that shit feels like impossible if you have like all the ether modifiers on for the max difficulty run. Cause like they just have like extremely increased days limits, and the recovery speed is absurdly high, and the fact that like I think what was it? They do more damage the longer the fight goes on for demonized state, I think it was. And they start off with shields, so you can't burst or stagger them right away because their anti-interrupt is raised while having a shield. And it's just like, oh god, really gotta struggle for that one. Alright. Whew. So far, so good. Now we just need to go back to entrepreneur strategy, which was... what was this one? When entering, you get 1,500 gear coins with a chance of offering a discount. Oh. Okay, yeah, so then we want to change our combat potential so that... I think we can remove the we can move the ultimate damage and then give ourselves... Actually, with the Rosonium refreshes, actually, maybe we can do extra items sold with guarantee cargo trucks and non-combats. I think we can do that. Gear database. Oh, does it not really add anything more if you get a new entry for... Oh, I never collected level 4 with this dexterity one. Huh. What else have I not gotten level 4 with? Because I got level 4 for everything else, right? Level 4 for the anomaly, for that one. Adversity. Yeah, it's just like this one dexterity that I don't have a level 4 with. Huh. Maybe I'll keep that in mind and see if I can go for it. It doesn't really add anything for completion though, but you know what? We hit 10 pull status. And I am at least at 80, right? I am at 34 out of 80. And we only have like 3.5 days before Trigger Banner cycles out, so I don't know about this, but I mean, we just gotta do it. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Nah, that doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. Oh, that's... oh, God. Well... could've gone better. And I'd even get, like, the other A rank so that I could... buy another pull from this. And we don't have... oh, right, wrong one. It was Fading Signal, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. We still have to wait for the month to roll over so we can get the monthly tickets, but that's too long. Not enough time before the banner cycle's out. Yep. Alright. Alright, just gotta keep grinding it out. Also, did I get an achievement or anything? Yes, I did. What'd I get an achievement for? In a single run... refusing medical assistance. In a single run, enter rest and recuperate 3 times in one run. And choose Rosonium every time. Clear time trial in 6 seconds. Oh. For a total of 5 times when entering combat, find the battlefield already cleared by agents. Huh. Obtain big Monopolist card and trigger the only obtain 1 gear coin effect. Oh, I triggered that? I didn't really think about it, but oh. Also, how much more do I have to do for, like, Wither Domain? Because, like, there's still quite a bit here. It's just trying to get, like, the last bits of Rosonia, but you have to go through, like, whole runs just to claim the missing bits that you haven't gotten yet. And then there's also the Hollow and General Rosonia, which is kind of, like, up in the air whether or not they come up. If it's not, like, the other kind of specialized Rosonia. Affinity, I believe, was character-specific stuff, so you'd have to go into a run with certain characters and trigger certain things during each rest area. The corruptions I've finished. Special areas, it's kind of RNG. From what I've learned, I need to encounter a few more things in challenge areas and not the generic low-level random areas. The lost items, you just kind of gotta run it through, and look for special icons or off the beaten path kind of areas to claim lost. What was it? To obtain key items for storytelling purposes. And yeah, this one I already finished. But yeah, no, we're gonna leave this one for last if I'm that desperate. There's still, like, plenty more to fish around for in Lost Void. So then, yeah, the gear we're actively working through. Oh, wait. Oh, no. This one's, like, the character-exclusive gear at this point. The Rosonium... I don't know what else I'm... Oh, no, they count character Rosonia, I believe. It's when certain characters come up at certain rest points, like with Ambi. You talk to them and they give you their free, like, M1 upgrade or whatever. So you have to, like, look at it by the character and whether or not they'll give you an upgrade or something. The card thing... we'll get naturally through either price difference or encounters. And unofficial guide was... Yeah, no, screw that shit. That or I would have to, like, do a low level or a lower difficulty run and then trigger defeating 5 enemies with an assist follow-up. Oh wait, double checking, assist follow-up is like when you...
Touch my tail?
What was it? It's when you swap, right? Yeah, it's when you swap and attack after blocking or evasive, assisting something. So wait, you have to kill 5 enemies in less than 3 seconds with a specific assist follow-up. What the fuck? Yeah, no, you better do that shit on, like, difficulty 1, because you're never gonna do that in difficulty 5 or higher, even with the broken build. Or it'd be too much of a hassle to, when you could just do it on a lower difficulty where anything dies as if you so much as, like, breathe on anything. Alright, so we gotta do the money build. Alright, so which are the 3 remaining gears I need for this one? Anomaly and adversity. Okay. Oh, what do I want to start off here? I think I'll start off with adversity. And we want to go for, let me see. Yeah, okay. Well, at least they made it easy for us. We just go all the way left. Oh. Alright. Oh, I thought you could do something funny with, like, enemy type NPCs. Oh! Obtain 1 random adversity or obtain 2 when you beat him in a fight.
Now you pay. What you deserve.
That was just a fluke.
Sound strategy.
What? No, my flaw. Oh my god, because I want to make sure I don't get hit, so I can at least get 60 extra gear coins being a fight without taking damage. Or, I'm pretty sure adversity doesn't count for that, because then what would be the point? I hate fighting this, like, beat the raiders so much.
Recalibrating. Here, can't catch me.
Wait, what did I lose yet?
Right on cue. Target locked. Hit the core. You escape.
Alright, starting off good here.
Mind the blind.
Alright, fast clear. Oh yeah, we still need like an anomaly thing, so we gotta... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. But, okay, so... something came up. Once I'm done with this run, I'll have to end the stream a little bit early. I do apologize, wanted to go grind this out a bit longer, but... yeah, gotta go handle something after this run.
Copy.
Oh wait, no, Tablet over there.
Here. Ether vision activate. Here. Leave it to me, Ed. Why don't you pin them down? What are you?
Alright. Nah, we didn't hit the 5 cargo trucks. Oh my god, just look at all the Oh, look at all the choices we got here. And wait, what do we have again? Adversity. Let's go refresh. Let's go refresh one more time. I'll pick this up. Let's go refresh one more time. Nice.
Recalibrating. My bullets are one with the wind. Down strategy. I won't back down. Outbound. Now you pay. It's time.
That boar's so stretched out. Adversity anomaly. Doesn't really matter at this point. The only one I'm missing is level 4 dexterity for the sake of the entry, but it's not like that's actually for polychrome or anything. Let's go for ultimate. The burst damage is really nice for it. We get a shop, but we don't have any money, so I'm gonna have to reroll this. Because we want the shop at least a little further away. Although we have to... Ooh, Because we're still looking for the other adversity... Adversity and anomaly. Ah, fuck it. Because we already have what we need. We just need to hit the gears.
Adjusting for wind. Leave it to me, Ann. Right on cue. What you deserve.
Damage. Was this the anomaly one I need? Oh shit. I kind of forget. Well, I mean, it's an anomaly thing, so I'll have to take it.
Combat. Sound strategy.
There we go. Adversity. Let's see, ult damage increase, damage over time. We'll take... I'll take this. Thank you, Balabu.
Target locked. Hey! Right on cue. Outbound. Stay focused. Loyalty. This bullet will reach its mark. Down strategy. It's time.
No, it's doing the driving thing.
Solid hit. Don't hesitate. You escape.
Chance of getting decibels or dodge counter, extra dodge. Or we can try going for anomaly, so I'm gonna go fish for that real quick. Adversity. Well, I mean... Sure. The shop gear. Time trial gear. Yeah, we'll have to do time trial. Okay, why the fuck do they all spawn apart? That's some bullshit.
Recalibrating. Right on cue side. Save your strength, Envy.
Bro. Like, at least give me a telegraph on when the big mech's gonna drop in. Like, that bugs me to no end, whether or not, like, you're doing, like, difficulty 6 with high ether activity, which lends to the mech dropping, deleting your HP like that. Although this is difficulty 5, so it doesn't really matter. But, or, like, you're trying to not get hit, so your combat potential bonus of getting bonus gear coins when you don't take a hit? Like, bro, why is there no telegraph for that?
Adjusting for wind. The melody of combat. Time to pin them down. What you deserve. Now, loyalty.
See, there's the other anomaly.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Down strategy. Now you can. Off balance.
Okay, what do we got? Final adversity. What's that side again? Should you have water, soda? What? Water, soda? Or are you missing a comma there? Water, soda, or milk? You missed it on purpose. That's just carbonated water. So go for it. Let's see. Chain attack. We can go grab this. Refresh. Hitting a basic gets extra decibels. Alright, Geppetto, come to bargain.
Vision activate. Right on cue. Right over. Now you pay. Sound strategy. Fire support. And the winner is me! Resolve. What you deserve. Now you pay.
Alright, and run done. Should be the last 3 badges for the treasure hunter strategy. So we're maxed out there. Yep. Alright, 5 more strategies to go. Claim all this. Get extra pulls. 6 away from claiming yet another 80. Oh, I can see... Well, I wouldn't really say the light at the end of the tunnel, but like... Well, some kind of glimmer. And some of these strategies are, well, obviously better than others, but... Or at least more suited for obtaining gear and stuff, but at the very least, we got the recovery strategy. So we have a chance to actually obtain other gear that we need for our run. The one I'm primarily worried about in terms of the number of runs is basically defense and ambush here. And let me see. Basically these last 3 here, because they're all combat oriented, but they don't do anything to get you the gear coins to scale and buy more Resonia, or give you more chances to obtain gear. Which is, now that I've gone through so many runs at this point, gear is basically like simplified equations. Or I guess maybe like, yeah, like equations like in Divergent Universe in Star Rail. Just without like the extra layer of needing like 2 different paths to like activate one equation. You just need like one set of Resonia to go along and further boost its levels for particular gear that you acquire. And yeah, that's your primary way of scaling now that I've done all these runs, because before I was just kind of like, you know, playing it by ear, just kind of taking what I get, what happens happens. If I struggle, I'll just have to go full, like, I just have to lock it in, don't get hit, struggle in like a 10-minute boss fight or something absurd or something like that, and just kind of like go through there. But yeah, now that I see, or now that we're going through the Explorer's badges here, yeah, you really need to get the gears and focus on activating their respective bonuses. Like, gear, like, you at least want like 2-3 pieces of gear with the appropriate Resonia to further scale them up, to at least get your build like to a manageable level if you're doing high difficulty runs. But yeah, okay. Like I said earlier, something just came up, so I gotta go head out early for the night. gonna go ahead to end it here. I'll probably be grinding more off stream, and we'll be back to doing something else for the next session. So sorry for the quick and sudden end, but gotta go handle a thing. So I think with everything that's been going on, or things are what was it? In terms of like, you know, testing YouTube stream stability, like when I was comparing the dual stream stuff, like Twitch has always been stable, but then for some reason something always acted up with the YouTube feed. Thankfully, last night and tonight, zero issues with the YouTube stability, so I am beyond happy to see that. So I do want to get back to Trails through Daybreak 2 next session. I'll probably just have to really grind out Zenless off stream so I can like scrounge for pulls for Trigger's W engine. But oh yeah, like I mean I'll just kind of like repeat myself, like, but yeah, I always feel a little bad like that I've kept stalling Trails because of like all the gacha stuff and everything. But also, the most biggest what was it? The biggest irritation is just with the whole like YouTube stability that I've been having the past couple weeks, because it's been driving me, or no, not past weeks, but even month or so. It's because it's just been driving me crazy. Because like everything would just be going hunky dory, but then like 1 or 2 hours in, maybe 3 on for the YouTube feed, for some reason my multi-stream plugin would just like end up dropping connection for some reason for an extended period of time, and I would either have to like, or even if I restart the feed, it would still go to hell, which kind of leads me to believe there's something weird going on with YouTube specifically. But I don't know. And then I did my cursed OBS setups where like I had one installation for Twitch and one separate one that I had to separately manage for YouTube. It like, that should be the way I should go, but that's way too stressful for me to manage like 2 different OBSs at the same time. So that's why I went back to the multi-stream plugin, because it's just like whatever I change on OBS changes for YouTube. So it makes things easier to manage without me forgetting like to do one thing for the other or whatever. So I think we could finally get back to Trails of Daybreak 2 next session, and we'll just kind of keep, well, I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze in like a Zenless story reading session to do the season 1 epilogue in time to go along with the story update in 1.7. I think we'll have to kind of do it at a delayed time, because I've been putting off Trails of Daybreak 2 for way too goddamn long. So yeah, I really do need to get back to it. So okay, that'll be it for tonight. Gonna go end it here. Thank you all for watching. I'm happy that the YouTube feed's been stable the past 2 nights. Hopefully it'll stay like that, but we'll have to see. Anyways, take care, and bye-bye. Thanks for watching.